Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Apologies for not streaming earlier in the day. I didn't get home from work until late and just didn't have time. But last time we are on the trail of can't remember his name, but we're on his trail, so we're gonna get him tonight. So let's get going. All right, we are live. And it looks like we are currently headed for the back rooms. Oh, it probably doesn't matter to you three because you three have other methods. But apparently in this patch they changed the way Phoenix Down works. So it is now usable in combat and it stacks. So
nice.
I need to remember to get some just in case.
You can only get those, well, the only way I remember is through the towery ones, right?
You can get them other places, but they drop an awful lot in the deep dungeons, yeah.
Yeah. And those are resurrections, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we all have the spell.
But I don't, so I need to remember to get some at some point.
So they're saying you can do outside of the it's what did you say again?
You
in
can
combat
you can use them in combat, and they have range now. Not a far range, but some range.
Well, better standing on top of you.
Right. They also stack, so you can hold more than one of them now. As before they were unique, and the game would get annoyed anytime you tried to pick up a second one.
Did everybody already go? Oh, yep. Okay.
I am speaking to Shale. Damn that bastard Calyx. He waited until I was this close before snatching away my moment of triumph. And that infuriating, condescending way he spoke to us. We'll see whose time is up, you smug little weasel. Shale is angry. Anyway, I know things didn't go to plan, but we learned a great deal about preservation. That knowledge could come in handy in the days to come. Though I may not be able to contribute much in that direct confrontation, I mean to see this through with you all, providing whatever support I can. And now I speak to Sphene. We've briefed Erenvol on everything that has happened and sent word to the others. We've now but to consider what our next actions will be. Calyx has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. And though it feels much like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal, then that is where we must go. While I'm still upset about being deprived of my moment, I nevertheless did my due diligence. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in living memory. When you go to fight Calyx, pray let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelenia, and for the other Sphene I may have become. But most importantly, for my beloved kingdom and a joyful tomorrow. Going with option 1. It has always been your fight as much as ours, if not more. Thank you for understanding what this means to me. I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. It hardly needs saying, but your fellow Scions also have every intention of accompanying you into battle. Shh! Kryle, there are no Scions anymore. Shh! So adamant were Alizé and the others on this point that they have already left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. I'll keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing neo-regulators. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby here in the back room. I really want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends. Kryle and I think that we should talk to Gosan before we leave for living memory. Under Calyx's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we intend. Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly. We don't know if Gosan will approve or oppose our chosen course, but either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. Come, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes? Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. Galul, remember this lesson. You're a king. You don't go rushing off into battle by yourself.
Where to?
Resolution in the north.
I was heading up there, but I forgot.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossan, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence. Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so?
Indeed it is. No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Sphene.
Lamity, you used her name.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to... You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gosan. That decision must have been difficult to make. If only I could claim the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens, and their bravery in taking the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that neo-regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it will be to no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of neo-regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart, or are otherwise hesitant to register. That does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living memory.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
I do have to say, I feel a little bad that I have no idea who the woman in the cutscene was. I recognized a couple of the NPCs talking, but I did not recognize the one who did most of the talking.
Oh, the boy?
No,
You
it
said a
was,
woman, though.
yeah, Muswana, something like that. She was the one talking
Yeah.
directly to Sphene for most of it.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, Frost. And welcome to the stream. No problem. Ah, 'tis good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note, aside from the meso terminal itself. Why? What's happened to the meso terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when we were last here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrode, all to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield to nor leave them to despair. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. For centuries I slept here. On awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. So frightened at first, I couldn't recognize a single thing. Thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Zelenia and their royal knights, who lay their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self, who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. So let's make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. We will rise to the challenge that the endless Sphene could not. That we shall. Her wish to see Alexandria endure is one I am happy to fulfill. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of the terminal awaits the device which holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. Aye, we must bring matters to a definitive end. Will not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to her to him for a good reason. And besides, 'twould be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. Apparently Calix thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution. That he would be so bold as to extend us an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparations. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of the dreaming endless.
I just wonder how many times I'm gonna die.
A couple at least.
Now the question is which entrance is it? It's probably the left one.
We won't say other party members, right?
Hmm? I haven't clicked
You want the
anything
one
yet.
that says,
Zora's AFK.
okay. Oh, okay. I will push nothing. There. Ah,
No. I don't need to click any of them, actually. I can just pull up the duty sport. Or the duty page. I think. Yeah. Alright, are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
What is preservation's purpose? The answer to that question is simple: to ensure the survival of mankind. In a world beset by lightning aspected imbalance, this means securing a place where people may live in safety, as well as establishing a treatment for the Levin sickness which plagues us. Many approaches were considered, but in the end it was a child, a youth of undeniable genius, who discovered the most brilliant and complete solution to all the challenges we now face.
I've created new Endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Edison Field, probably room wide. Yup. They're doing something. Okay, that was a knockback. Wasn't expecting that. That was strange. I appear to be dead.
I'm down.
I died too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to see how long I can survive and figure out what's going on here. I don't know what just happened.
You had a poison on you, I saw that.
Ah.
I'm wondering if it was on prior and I missed it on people.
I know the outside perimeter seems to be poison, and I'm getting knocked back into that fairly regularly. And I'm not quite sure what your senses are dulled, preventing you from predicting attacks is doing, other than possibly removing the orange circles from the ground. It actually looked like it might have also been throwing out phantom things for me to avoid. And that knocked all the way. Wonder if we actually have to be standing in that circle. And I'm dead.
I was just wondering about that too.
Because being closer to it didn't seem to make me get knocked back all the way to the poison. And I thought the first time I was far away from it when it went off and I got knocked into the poison. So maybe we need to be standing in the middle of it. I'm not sure.
The bluey circle?
Yeah. But I can't be sure I was standing far away from the first time. Maybe somebody should try standing far away from it too. And see what happens to them. Might be better for me to stand in the middle of it in case it just hits you harder if you do that.
Okay. I'll stand away from it.
Alright. They'll knock me back. Did it knock you back, Zora?
Yeah.
It's healing us, right?
Okay, standing close to it does make it where you don't get knocked all the way to the outside. You just don't want to stand in the center of it. Okay, I see what I did wrong there. You have to pay attention to which ones are going to go off by the little timers, and then you have to remember where the safe areas are. At least that's the way it's working for me at the moment. I do have a thing on me that can be cleansed, though. Oh, it's gone now.
I got ya. Oh, the second one's showing the side that he's going to do the AoE, maybe.
Maybe. I think it's just a distraction to try to get you to stand on the wrong one.
What did you friggin' die from?
I wasn't healed up.
I healed you.
I was not healed up all the way.
She might have gotten in the poison.
Yeah. Well, it has all the AoE poison, so...
Yeah. Emo, you're real low. Or at least you had a bar over your head that looked real low.
I was real low.
You were low enough that I.
Oh, I don't know what that was, that
Instant.
total, but well, here it didn't.
Me, KJ.
Is that worth or no?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Room wide coming. The tank buster is a poison. And I was out of mitigation. I missed which one was the safe one that time.
Well, I haven't figured it out yet. Okay.
Don't suppose anybody has a cleanse, do they?
I got you.
I don't have a cleanse. I do, I forgot.
Thank you, Emo. Didn't know you were back up.
Just barely.
Once again, I missed which one was safe.
And I'm down again.
I'm down.
We're all down.
We're all down. How close did we actually get it, though?
About 30%, I think. We know the mechanics now, so we should have this.
Actually, I have no idea. I literally cannot figure it out.
Okay.
Like, when you choose a side, I go 50-50. I don't know if I'm on there.
It's fine. I'll just stand on you unless you have a tank buster, and then I'll move.
Okay. The 4 squares on the map will each spawn a circle. 2 of them will be big, 2 of them will be small. There'll be a safe zone between the 2 small ones. In one of the 4 cardinal directions, he will spawn a green circle that will knock us back. After the first one, he will also hit us with something that disorients us, making it where we can't tell where any of the safe zones are. And there will now be 2 green circles. But everything is still exactly like it was before he disoriented us. So if you remember
so back to the clearing. Okay.
Right, so the
So
safe
you
zone.
can remember where the first screen is.
Right, if you remember
That
where the
throws
safe zone is and where the green is, you know where you need to be to get knocked back and not get knocked into the square. And you also know where the safe zone is so you don't get hit by the circles.
Okay. Okay.
Of course, I say that like it's easy, but the last 3 times I lost where the circle was. So.
Okay. Okay, so this is the safe zone.
Right.
And that is the green circle.
Right. And you know the order they're going to go off by the little timers that are above their heads. And I think he does this wave attack toward the safe zone every time. And now you see there are 2 circles, but the original one is the one that matters. And the circle is on the right. Stay here with me. Stay here with me. Now go to the circle. Room wide. And you want to make sure you are on a side of the circle that you're going to get knocked far, but not all the way to the square. Okay, the circle is in the back. To the circle.
Oh, yeah.
The safe zone is on me. Room wide. Circle is on the left. Stay with me. Circle. I forgot to call out room wide that time. Circle is on the right. To the circle. Take this on me.
Sure.
Room wide. Circle is in the back. Stay with me. To the circle. And there we go.
You've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
Healer gear. According to Master Calix, it is not the body which provides the life to a living being, but the soul. Furthermore, it is the memories etched upon that ephemeral giver of existence which encapsulate one's true self. Based upon these principles, he has proposed a methodology for preserving souls using electrope technology. As souls are composed entirely of ether, he asserts that storage via contemporary means should be eminently possible. Experiments conducted on criminal suspects and volunteers have in fact already proven successful in capturing the ether released at the moment of death. Mankind as we know it has taken a great step forward. Just realized that's a missed opportunity. We should have brought Sid in with all this technology stuff we don't understand.
Yeah. I'm really sorry. I just need one moment.
No problem.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Like no treasure for you.
Indeed. Didn't help that the box popped up over my buttons.
Oh no.
Well, the treasure wasn't any good anyway.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
This is a boss room. There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pestilence. We're gonna have poisons.
Shall we start with that one then?
Sure.
Your sentence is death.
Oh, they're targeting specific people.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Well, okay.
My jerk pulled me over in between somebody else's
I'm dead.
row.
Yeah.
That's how I got killed.
Yeah, so we just need to watch for what's happening. I kept trying to run away, and I think that maybe we need to not just avoid what's happening inside.
Yeah, I think so.
So the little icon, it says restricted by the headsman charged with this cell block, attacks against other targets are nullified. So basically we're going to be avoiding AoEs in our area.
And only attacking our target.
Yeah.
I want to say these things might actually also be tuned to your class. Or maybe your role.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Because mine just had an interruptible cast, and I believe tanks are the only class that has an interrupt.
Hopefully I can still heal while, like, you guys.
Hopefully. And that tank buster hurts.
I'm interested to find out if you just get pulled to a different guy.
Indeed. The other three are still alive, and they're coming at me. Of course, if this is all they do, I could probably kill them, but it's going to take forever. Should I let him kill me, or should I keep fighting?
It's up to you.
It looks like you're quarter of the way on all of them.
Yep. Close to halfway on one of them.
I would just keep going. If you die, then you die. But I mean, if you're halfway on one of them.
It was nice of them to stay out of it while I fought my guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One down. Two down.
16%. Not bad. It's almost been 6 minutes.
How did I get
that's
kicked out?
close. Huh?
You must have gone AFK.
AFK'd.
If I go back in, will I come back in?
I don't know.
I would still give it a try. I mean, there's no other.
Oh,
Yeah,
it says
I
either
don't-
NT with party of NPCs or other players. But if I'm in a group, would it just... No, it's not letting me. I don't know.
Maybe when combat ends, you'll be able to.
Okay.
Something like this happened to me once.
Beginning to tire? Good. I bid you continue on.
Stinking healing.
Say something in chat, Zora.
Hello? Or, oh, just in, like...
In the game. So that I can actually click your name. Not letting me. And I can't access the guild list or the party or the friend list while I'm in dungeon. I think you might be stuck. We might have to leave and restart.
Oh, that's stupid. You guys can just go through.
No.
I don't
wanna
think
fight
we
that
can
dumb
make
boss
it.
again.
We did fine. We did fine. So do we just, you just leave the party, have us leave? Okay.
What are you asking me? Oh, I pushed him. Kidding. All this means is that we get a re-roll on the first monster again, or boss. And watch Emo get him on.
Oh, you're still in the party.
Wait.
They removed you from the dungeon party, but they didn't remove you from the party.
Yeah.
Why does my number 1 look different? Where's that? Just because it's me.
It's because you're number 1. That's the one that shows that you're you.
Okay, all right. And yours is probably a number 1 also.
It is.
Okay.
Well, I also just looked at my clock. Do we have time to try again tonight? Or do we need to save it till next time?
We can just save it next time. I'm gonna go. We can buy some stuff right now to help us. I'm probably gonna buy a piece or two.
Yeah, probably wait until next time.
Alright. Also checking.
I mean,
Sorry.
Oh, that's no problem. It's a mechanic I know exists, but I often forget it exists. It's happened. I think it's happened to all of us at some point.
oh, getting kicked out or whatever.
Going AFK in a dungeon, and it kicks you from the...
Yeah. I think I had to go bathroom once, and I got kicked. I was dead, but...
You would think being in a pre-made group, it would ignore that, but I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, I wish they would.
But alright, just 1 second, I will end stream here, and we will try this again next week. Well, guys, that didn't exactly go to plan, but we made it halfway through the dungeon, or 2/3 of the way through the dungeon. But it doesn't seem particularly difficult. We should be able to get it next time. So I'm going to call it here. And I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.